You already know what the fuck is going on. I'm here on another installment of Puffin' with Pete, and I'm here with the one and only
Kushrings.
Already, man. I appreciate you coming out, fucking with your boy, and doing an interview, man. This is for the culture, man. I appreciate it, man. This is big for anybody involved in this whole entire process. But let's sit down and figure out a little bit about who you are, what Kushrings is about, and you know, how you gonna change the game, man. So where you coming out of, first off?
I'm from Tennessee. I'm originally from Chattanooga, Tennessee.
Tennessee. I'm a Titans fan, so you know that's tighten up around this month. We went to the playoffs, if you didn't know already. Going up, I'm gonna roll a wave and some Fronto. Shout out Hosco, #1 Fronto Leaf on the West. You already did. Yeah, we fucking with him tough, man. But yeah, so how long have you been doing Kushrings? Can you tell us a little bit about what Kushrings is and what's the movement all about?
Man, I started my Kushrings last year, and it initially just came as an idea, just so that I'd be able to just multitask while I'm still smoking. Like right now, I can still roll my blunt and shit, and I could be smoking.
Yeah, y'all see that, man? He's still, who you know rolling a blunt while they holding a blunt? Come on, man, it don't happen.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, the idea was behind it for, you know, to put the market out there for the gamers and everything, people who want to, you know, be able to multitask and.
Video gaming is getting big right now, so this is definitely something that the video game marketer would definitely be looking for if he's stoned. I know there's a, have you heard about that, they have a cannabis video game league? Nah, yeah, they got some shit. Hey, I forgot. That's a great networking tool. You should go holler at them boys. There's this,
do some research on that.
Exactly. I forgot the name of it, but I follow them, and everybody in the league is like, they have to be smoking during the event, so like they know you high, all types of shit. It's live. I'm you know into both fields of play, so I be checking them out, and I still need to get me a system so I can play Fortnite high and use me a Kushring. Cause right now, only time I use my Kushring is when I'm on my phone really tough, and I'm trying to, you know, not have to worry about too much, stay in business, and go pull up and hit a little quick puff and then back to the business. So what made you want to do the idea? I know you said you multitask a lot and different things like that, but what was the main purpose? Like, damn, I need something where I could blow and do what I'm still doing.
Man, it kind of was just the idea, and it was just one of those things, like I thought the idea, and instead of it just remaining the idea, I just put it in play.
Yeah.
And that's really all it was. I just took my idea and just made it into something.
Hey, that goes for a lot of y'all out here, man, in this cannabis space or just life in general. Don't sit on a great idea too long, because someone else will definitely think of it, and you don't want a good opportunity to pass you by, because you know some of these ideas are once in a lifetime. So this is definitely a game changer. I've seen some product or a product similar to something that you do, but it's not a Kushring. It's in the video game realm. They call it a controller clip. I don't know if you've seen that.
Oh, I've seen that.
Okay, you stick it into the port where you would charge the controller, and then it has a roach clip on there. You know, different. You know, it has a different use for it, because you don't want to put a whole blunt on there, because it's like pinching it and different shit like that. But the Kushring, that's, you know, it's good for a roach, the full blunt, a half a blunt. You know what I'm saying? So
everything.
Yeah, I like the innovation that went behind yours, and it was crazy too. Once I found out it was a black dude who had the business, I'm like, yo, that made it even that much fire. Like, yo, a brother came up with this. Like, okay, we making moves. And what brought you to Vegas? Like, was it the cannabis scene already here, or what was the reason behind?
Actually, my wife's the active duty, so
okay, shout out to our active duty.
Yep. I'm prior military myself, so
appreciate you.
So yeah, we out here in Vegas. You know, she out here doing her thing, basically. Okay. So we're gonna be out here for at least about a good 3 to 4 years, minimum, for about 2 more years.
Okay, to make that real legitimate splash you want, and then it's off to the next juncture.
She's near retiring soon, so so she either gonna stay in or retire here. We either gonna be here or we gonna keep it moving. Just
So how do you like it so far? What's the play on Vegas? How you like it?
Man, honestly, I don't really do too much out here if it ain't networking, you know, with my business or whatever the case. So other than that, I just go with the motions, you know what I'm saying? If it ain't about, you know, about the business or nothing, I kind of stay out the way.
Right.
So I don't really do too much, man, other than just...
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Man, for me, it's a good thing. Well, it's not really a good or a bad thing. It's like just the way I am, man.
Yeah.
You know, kind of just
laid back.
I done did all my traveling and drinking and all that other stuff. So now it's done got to the point where I ain't got to be on the scene all the time. You know, so I ain't got to be in the spotlight. You know, I'm more so here to handle business. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, other than that, I don't really do too much. And not that I don't want to.
Yeah.
Just
with you, you have another Kushring available? I can try.
Man, I got a bunch of Kushrings. I got a red one right here for you.
Oh, I like red.
But for the backwoods though, you're gonna need the one for the backwoods though. So I'm gonna take this one out for the raw cone.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, you're gonna need the backwoods.
Trifecta.
Yep. So that's what the trifecta for though. It's for all of them. It's for all types of smokers. So as you can see, I got a whole Swisher right here. Shout out to Swisher.
Shout out Swisher Sweet.
Got Swisher right here.
Trying to figure out the best way to use mine.
Got the damn hot star. You know, we take backwoods, all that shit. So, you know what I'm saying? Your Swisher gonna go in a 3 gram hole. But you know, if you smoke joints or if you want to do like, you know what I'm saying, the king size raw cones or whatever the case, you know, they slide right in there. So it's multifaceted.
Faceted. I don't think you might have went over some people's heads with that with faceted.
Oh, multifaceted, yeah. So yeah, that shit work. You just put it on your index finger and you just got it in there. But the thing about this hole is
definitely need the 3 hole.
Yeah, I was gonna say the thing about this hole though, about that big one, if it ain't big enough, it ain't gonna fit. And that's the thing. People be like, man, my blunts ain't gonna fit in that. Well, you fuck around with this, your blunt might not really fit.
For real, for real. So now you said Vegas, you know, you be out here, you're about your business. With that being said, I know I talked to my last guest about entrepreneurs coming out to Las Vegas. As we are a hotbed for businesses and entrepreneurs to come explore their options. Would you feel, out of all the places you have traveled, this has been the best business stop for you? Or where have you produced good business relationships along the road with your Kushrings business and I guess your other endeavors as well?
Well, actually, I just got out of the military in 2014. And when I got out the military, I went back to Afghanistan, but I went as a contractor. So I wasn't wearing a uniform or nothing.
Wow, okay.
And so
That's next level.
Yeah, so I just got here last January and I didn't create the Kushring. Man, the Kushring went through some phases, man, like to get it to where it is now. It went through some phases. Yeah, the design.
Some sleepless nights on betting, man.
I designed it myself. Actually, though, not really, man, cause my first design, I think I designed it because I kind of I downloaded this CAD program. And I didn't know what the hell I was doing. I had never had CAD experience or nothing. And I just jumped in it and just learned how to do it as I went. And, you know, I got ADHD, so I was on Adderall and shit, man. So I'm sitting there just like 4 to 5 hours just at it.
Yeah.
And I made my first design, then I went and got a 3D printer, because I started out 3D printing, yup. I went and got a 3D printer.
It's next level now.
Yup. I designed it myself, got the 3D printer, and started printing them. So my first little prototypes, man, they look ass. They look like trash, man, but I had never done it before. Yeah, and that's all it came with time and perfecting it and everything. So my first design, man, like it was like almost like a one size fit all. So it was open in the bottom, had an open, kind of like how you seen those silicone rings.
Yeah.
Them Chinese made silicone rings, and the thing is, like, I made my ring first, and somebody went on my page and screenshotted one of my photos and made it into a meme, and it was on World Star. My cousin sent me a screenshot, and it was on Twitter. She was like, "This you?" And it had like 5,000 retweets. The caption was like, "Retweet till we find this." And next thing you know, everybody just in my DM shooting me. It was on World Star, Lil Duval shared and all that stuff.
Okay, damn. So you got a little viral product. I didn't know.
But not really though, because nobody knows it's me.
Right.
They cropped my name out of it, and people was like, "Oh, that's the blunt ring. You can get that on eBay or whatever the case." And now all of a sudden, out the blue, everybody getting those silicone rings. They all come from China.
Right.
They Chinese made. They got them on eBay for 99 cents, free shipping. But all my customers got bad reviews about it, saying that like it smashed, they blunt up, or it's too flimsy or whatever the case.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it real. This shit right here, is exactly what you need, man. If you're trying to be that guy who's doing a bunch of different things. I got kids, so I might have to go and cook some meat, you know what I mean, and still be wanting to do what I'm doing and whip it up. But definitely a bunch of other uses for this, man. You could be reading a book, a magazine. Females
with the nails.
Oh yeah, females who don't want to mess up their fancy nails. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. So you've been hearing all the different people who are big into your product.
I've been hearing and I've been spotting it, trying to perfect it. I even got the cigarette. To put it on the key ring.
I was gonna ask you. I saw the hole at the bottom. I wasn't sure.
I ain't got them on the trifecta.
Okay. And that makes it accessible. Okay, boom. So you get all you need is your blunt roller. Your blunt splitter. And then you got your Kush ring, and you ready to go, man. You got your wave rolling papers. Get you a crutch card, yeah, man. You good to go. You get a mouthpiece.
Oh, is that what that is? Is that what you?
The business card is a actual. That's why there's lines in it. It's made out of hemp.
The lines I seen. That's hard as hell.
It's made out of hemp, and you can smoke these. The color and all that's good. So yeah, every time you use one of these, you planting a hemp seed back into the world. So when you get these papers, these are from Crutch Cards. Big shout out to Crutch Cards. They treated me with a lot of love, good customer service. Go check them out, man. If you're gonna go get a business card, go get a hemp business card, man, because it's helping the planet. You're not cutting down trees, and it's supporting a great cause, man, especially in the cannabis community. Go fuck with Crutch Cards all day. Yeah, dog, that's where why we connect and why you here interviewing with me right now, because we operate on a higher wavelength. We getting to where we need to be, making the connections that we need to make, and that's what it's all about, man. On your journey, you will meet a lot of people who can help your journey, and will show you different things that you've never seen. And to see another black individual like myself going out here in the cannabis industry, whereas a lot of people are cutthroat, it's nice to find people you can lean on and work with, and an atmosphere that's conducive for everybody. So. Once again, I do want to thank you for coming through. I see these drinks we've been saying, these canna drills. Can we put the people up to speed on what this is exactly and what we messing with right now?
This is my new product.
Okay.
It's called canna drill. And I kind of wanted to, obviously with the drill and then like Benadryl or whatever.
Oh, okay, that's where that comes from.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I got the the little medicine bottles for it and everything. Yeah. So it's like NyQuil, it's gonna knock me out. So basically, this is a 350 milligram bottle, but it's concentrated. So I estimate this to be about three servings. Now my homeboy just came in town, and he my height, but he got me by 100 pounds, and he drank on this for about 3 days.
3 days and then
3 days.
And he was
because it's infused with alcohol. So what it is the alcohol. It's the science behind it.
Okay.
The alcohol carries the THC straight to your
bloodstream.
So it's almost like an instant high.
You don't have to metabolize it.
No. So you down there, you'll feel that faster than you'll feel a blunt. And that's guaranteed. Guaranteed.
So how often, now a bottle of this, how often do you sip it, or how long will a bottle last you? How do you like to enjoy it?
Me personally, my tolerance high, because I've been smoking a whole lot. So.
You ain't even been smoking nothing here.
Pretty safe.
Yeah,
I got one lid already too. Oh
yeah.
I'm gonna finish rolling. I got one lid already. I rolled this shit on the wrong end. It should have been on the inside. But yeah, what was I finna say? What was
we were talking about the canna drill and how goes straight to the system.
Oh yeah, it goes straight to the system, so it's almost like an instant high, to where you'll get high faster than that.
No, we were talking about your tolerance.
Oh yeah, my tolerance.
Bottles. Yeah, my bad.
So with the bottles, I go through a whole bottle, and the effects is cool, but that'd be better if I cut back on my consumption, like on my smoking consumption. So, it ain't nothing to just make the bottle stronger, because they start out at 350 milligrams, but I can always double up on it or whatever the case and actually make them stronger.
I'm not big on edibles and milligram consumption levels and all that. 350 milligrams is like...
Basically what it is out here on the strip, the edible is gonna be about 100 milligrams.
Right.
Yeah, on the strip it's a law for it to be 100 milligrams.
And is that for rec or for patience as well.
That's just the rule, period.
Okay.
That's the state of Nevada. Like even with my trippy drip, it's a tincture. So I'm gonna let you hit this shit. You squirt it up under your tongue. So I do about 6 squirts under your tongue and let it sit for about 10 seconds. And it's the same concept as this. When you let it sit under your tongue, it absorbs it. Yep. So that's almost like an instant high too. Depending on how many squirts in your tolerance, you can feel it in like less than 10 seconds. Like me, I'm starting to feel mine creep up on me now. The effect of it. So what it is like even this being on the strip, they won't have nothing but this about 100 milligrams. They'll have some about 250 milligrams, 300, but it'll be about $200-$300 though.
Damn.
And that's the thing, like,
Cha-ching.
people use their machinery to make it. And that's a lot of reason why some of that stuff is expensive. Because of the machinery, they basically charging people for the machinery and all that other stuff. But me, doing it myself and having my own flower and everything, I can make it however I need to and just sell it however I want to, and I ain't got a problem at all. So my stuff gonna be way stronger than what you'll get on the strip, but it won't be legal for the strip.
Right. That is some. Whew, that tincture is hitting me, boy.
You feel it?
Yeah, my mouth is numb, head high.
And that's the thing with this though, it's like an instant high. So I brought you a bottle of this one for you if you want to sip on it.
Yeah, I'll try it right now. I was about to ask you about that. Here you go.
Yeah. Sorry.
So what's the flavor on this? Or what am I gonna taste?
So that one is made with Tampico.
Okay.
You ever heard Tampico?
Yeah.
Yeah. You gonna like that. That's a good ass flavor.
Woo, this shit smell good.
And you gonna taste the weed in it and everything. It's like, I
Herbs.
like the flavor. Yup. I like the flavor. People might be like, I don't want the flavor in it.
Ooh. Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
That Canadrill.
Hold on, man. I'm trying to be careful with it, but it's so good.
Fuck it. You smoke enough. All it's gonna do is just get you higher.
Get you high.
Yeah, the Canadrill.
Yeah, shit, I'm thirsty, so I'm gonna take a sip. I'm thirsty, shit. But yeah, okay. Yeah, you know what? This is gonna have to get the Smoky P approval. Yes. I don't fuck with these leans and the shit because I don't know about the taste I'm gonna get. Yeah. I wasn't sure. Really wasn't interested in it because I kind of stay away from the sipping lean like culture in a sense. But
that's a whole different ball game.
This is good. Really
good. For my non-alcohol drinkers, it's not even enough alcohol content in it to get you drunk, so you won't even feel the buzz.
You gonna be high drunk.
You gonna get high. That's it. You ain't gonna feel you ain't gonna get drunk though. So for my non-drinkers, disregard the alcohol in it. You will not feel it.
Yeah, it's not something where, it's gonna have you. But if you're trying to quit alcohol, I'm not gonna tell you to drink it. You know what I mean? If you're trying to, right? If they're trying to get off alcohol, this would maybe bring some effects back. Yeah. But I didn't taste any actual alcohol. I didn't have any bitterness tasting it. And that's what I was afraid of when I drank one of these drinks, was having a bitterness, tasting like alcohol, or just a bitterness that I really didn't like. That has a real good taste. And most of those drinks have an aftertaste, which this one does as well, but it is actually a good aftertaste. Like, I don't taste anything nasty. It's a refreshing, like, you know what I mean? Some things leave a nasty, like,
leave a nasty.
but it's like I can feel it in it's coated, but it's like good. It's like I can taste the good aftertaste is what's crazy. It's like the good part of it. So definitely, bro, that's an A1 product. Yeah. Definitely keep working on getting that into the hands of the people that need that. And
go ahead.
Oh no, go no.
I'll say the social media for that. If y'all want to just browse or whatever, it's gonna be. I'm only on Instagram right now at Cannadrill, CANNA drill DRYL _702.
Cannadrill _702.
Yep. So hit that DM.
And for the Kushrings, you're just under Kushrings. Or how
so
do we find you
on Kushrings only on Instagram.
Kushrings only.
Yes.
All one word or
all one word. If you want to go to the website, it's www.kushringsonly.com. Just one word.
Kushringsonly.com. You heard it from the man himself. So I know you said, you could be staying here for a long time, or you could be moving up and getting out on the road again. With that being said, are you looking to establish doing any events or working with anybody here locally to grow something that you have, working on your own end, or you just kind of playing everything by ear and just kind of going with the flow?
As far as like with my team and stuff, it's just me. I do everything. Like I do the designs, I package the labels, I do the shipping, I manage the website, everything. So it kind of get hectic, but like I'm looking for partnerships for sure, man. Like Swishers, man. I'm trying to work with y'all. Hot Scar, Backwoods.
Anybody, we trying to work, trying to get out there, man.
Got the Wave, anybody. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, we definitely gonna get something going. That's what we gonna have to talk about that after, really get to some business on what me and you can do. But yeah, you already know I fuck with you tough, so we're working and getting to where we gotta be. Cause I would, life calls, but if we could get you to stay out here and really grow, man, I feel like our, network and our team is growing out here.
Yeah.
And it can be very, beneficial for your brand. But at the same time, you have a wife, you have other responsibilities. But definitely, contemplate that when you go into the next stage of everything, what you got going. We're working on events. We got the Dank and Dine coming up, 2019. We got a couple other events that we're keeping on the low. I'm working with the Canna Chef Union right now. We're doing some big things. You see some promotion on my page about what we're doing with the Canna Chef Union. So watch out for my man Brooksy Hustle, who's doing big things. Definitely, there's a lot of African Americans in Las Vegas in the cannabis scene that are definitely trying to make our mark and put ourselves in the game, and that's what I like, and it's pushing all of us and uniting us to work together, do certain things as a team, and that's what I've enjoyed over my last couple months here in the cannabis community, is really working with my people and trying to find a way for us to be successful and support one another. Not even just Vegas, I know people in Atlanta, I know some people out in California, so our network in the cannabis community is definitely growing. Working with a lot of inspiring individuals, a lot of people who are doing big things. We are only doing big things as well. So it's just a testament to what we can do if we really kind of like stick together and really, mess with each other. At least that we don't have to be so like, oh man, I'm against that, or I ain't with him. Like, we should all be for one another, supporting each other's movement. And it is what it is at the end of the day. But do you have any other, new products or something that you might want to put a hint out for, or anything you want to leave us on a cliffhanger for the, upcoming year for 2019?
Man, I'm working on some stuff, man. And like, the only thing is like, everything I'm working on, it's in the THC field. And like, man, the government, man, they making it so hard for people who even want to do that type of business. But I'm working on some stuff, man. I kind of want to keep it on the low, cause it ain't nobody else. I tell you offline, but it ain't nothing else out there like that right now. And I want to be the one to jump on it.
Right. So we gotta get you
with my Kushrings before the other people try to jump on with it. You know what I'm saying?
That's something that I hate in the cannabis space too. And I'm trying to make sure that I solidify my lane and my product and my brand as a whole, so people can't steal what I'm doing. But yeah, a lot of people in the cannabis industry, they don't have it for themselves, so they have to see it first and then steal it, copy it, try to refine it, say they made it better, but they originally couldn't come up with the idea themselves. So, definitely that's why it's smart to protect your intellectual property, get your patents, get your all the paperwork that you need to. Yo, man, so our camera ran out of space, so we had to switch to another angle and another. Yeah, sorry about that, but as we were, oh shit. Yeah, we're gonna cut that.
Yeah, let's say you can.
Alright. And action. So yeah, man, that's all I was saying. Just don't create enemies in the game, because they will come for you no matter what. But I don't even know what to say next, man. Like, we just smoking, having a good ass time, man. I don't even know. I want to talk about shout out Envy Uplifted, shout out Dope Magazine, shout out Greenleaf, my boy Envy Uplifted. I wish you would come back with these. Shout out Sober Junkie, If you guys don't support my man, he's dope. I fuck with him tough. He's always in the cannabis community supporting. Go support him, man. He's a good guy. Yeah, we need to collaborate with the Sober Junkie. Man, I want to just work with everybody that
got something for you to be watching.
Yeah, man. Oh shit, I think did we switch up the did I move it?
Oh.
It don't matter. It's all good, man. We getting towards the end of the interview anyway. I've had a great time having you come by, talk to us about your brand, putting a little note out there for the people who didn't know who the originator was of the Kush ring. This is the originator right here, man. Give credit when it's due. You see what we doing. We smoking big doinks over here out of the motherfucking Kush ring. We can smoke a wave rolling paper. We can smoke a hot fronto leaf. Man, you see how it's going down. That's a little example of how it's going. Raw cones, whatever you want to put in there, man. Man, appreciate you, Raw. Hold on, what we got up there? Oh, and if you haven't, go check out the website, bluntness.com, where you can go check out all the content exclusively there. We're no longer going to be posting any of our content to YouTube, directly to bluntness.com. So if you can, please head over to www.blunttonous.com. That's bluntness.com, where you can get all the best cannabis content, culture, whatever you want, man. It's all right there. So tell a friend to tell a friend. Come join us on the next Puffin with P, where I'll have another person that's pushing the culture out here in the cannabis industry. And you're going to see what's coming next, man. We're doing a lot of big things out here. Just keep your eyes peeled to what we're doing, and you're going to see how we're moving. Once again, I appreciate you stopping through the Bluntness headquarters and blessing us with your presence. Shout out to everybody who's rocking with us. Shout out to our sponsor, The Drop. They have the best rave clothing, and they're the best smoke shop in Las Vegas, man. They're down on Flamingo, on the east side. I'll post the address at the end. Go support them, man. I appreciate you guys once again. Peace.